welcome back. It's been a little bit longer than I would have wanted, but this is part 2 of my Dirt 5 Let's Play series. Last time out, we got our first Donut Media podcast thing, which is pretty cool, so maybe we'll hope for a few more of them today. But yeah, we also tried out 2 different categories. We tried out the pre-runners, I'm pretty sure, and we also tried out this like off-road formula thing. But today we're going in and we're going to start for something a little bit different. We're going to do these like classic rally things. So I'm kind of choosing between this Peugeot 306 Maxi and the Subaru 22B. But yeah, today guys, we're going to go in and we're just going to grind a little bit more. Now, last video actually was a little bit of an interesting one. We got Mr. Owen back on the channel after a little bit of a break, and we decided to hop on warthunder and just record. Now, if this video goes out on the 23rd before 4 o'clock, which I'm looking at the time now and it's maybe not going to happen, I'm actually going to be streaming with Mr. Owen at 4 o'clock on Twitch or YouTube, or both, if he decides to actually get out of bed today. So check that out if it's going to happen. I honestly don't know. It's an hour and 20 until this video is meant to go out, until I'm meant to stream. So, yeah, things could go either very badly or very well. Either way, here we are, 90s Rally Ultra Cross, here in what looks like Wuhan. But yeah, let's get it going. We're just going to wait for the race to load. It is actually, this game, I've kind of grown to like the graphics. Now on PS4 it's not brilliant, and I'm sure on PS5 it's much better, but yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Anyway, here we are now. We'll get ready and we'll start our engines. We'll decide to go for 20B and then, Subaru Yabo Life. So yeah, I am planning on doing some more videos on this game. We kind of discussed that a little bit yesterday when we did record a video. I'm not really sure how good it was. It might just be a nervous thing. But yeah, we are streaming later today, so maybe we'll do a stream highlights video if that's something you guys would be interested in watching. But yeah, that video actually, the last one blew up. Well, it got like 30 million views, but that's big for this channel. Considering the last one, which was about 5, first like let's play, like 12, I think it's a pretty good goal. So yeah, working is definitely good for my channel. So. But anyway, yeah, so we're here. I kind of skipped on a little bit, and here we are, lap 3 of 3 now. So I also do want to give a little bit of a shout out because, I mean, okay, I'm finding these races stupidly easy. I don't actually know if there's a way to turn up the difficulty in this game, but I blooming well hope so, because it's so easy to win, man. But yeah, I also want to give a massive shout out to both Amplify Beats and See Through You. You might know those names because they supplied music for us through our livery showcases, and I'm pretty sure Livery Friday as well, maybe. But yeah, they actually both won a prize last night. Also, we're going to finish in reverse. Come on, here we go. Oh yeah. So yeah, these guys, both of them actually won a prize last night in a music award. So yeah, just a big shout out to them. I know they've been working really hard lately. So I don't know, maybe we'll get them on the show. If you'd like to see that, comment down below. Maybe we'll get them on the channel one of the days. But a very easy win, nonetheless. There. Yeah. Also, I'm flying with these collaborations at the moment. We had Mr. Owen on. We had might get very boosted on soon enough. Live warthunder 4. I'm also actually going to start what I'm going to call comment of the video. Right. So what I'm going to do is down below in the comments, I'm going to scroll through my last video, or maybe the last one of my series, okay? And what I'm going to do is the one that's the funniest or the best comment, I'm going to basically just plug on this video. Now, I'm going to do Dirt 5, the previous Dirt 5 Let's Play, right? So we'll get to that in a second. I'll actually bring it up here. Oh, hello, hold on.
Welcome back to the Dirt Podcast by Donut Media. It's me, James Pumphrey, and as always, I'm joined by my handsome co-host, Nolan Sykes.
Thank you, I'm flattered.
It is race weekend, people. Toot! We got Jamie Chadwick on the line, coming all the way from Nevada. W Series champion, everybody. No need for an intro. Jamie, what is going on in the land of dice and desert lizards?
Hey James, how are you? Yeah, I'm in Nevada. It's super cool here. It's obviously a little bit noisy, but it's the big race coming up this weekend, and honestly, I can't wait.
Yeah, it sounds super noisy out there. Are you racing?
No, sadly not. It's a rare weekend off for me, but yeah, I'm here supporting AJ actually. I've heard he's going to be out practicing soon, so I might go try to sneak a little look at my camp.
Oh, AJ, close personal friend of the show and myself. He came to my wedding. Don't mean to brag. So you're a big fan as well?
Oh, massive fan. Guilty as charged there. I think he's so exciting to watch. He's, really one of the crowd's favourites. I also love how he's bringing up younger racers as well. It's so cool to see, and obviously a big fan.
So, Jamie, you're known for your open-wheel racing career. What is it about the dirt that attracts you to the sport?
I think what I love is the unpredictable nature. You know, you're always racing on different surfaces. Everything's changing. There's such cool features. There's jump. For us, I don't want to say it's boring, but it's very, very sort of monotonous. It's always the same, whereas I love the fact it's always changing for you guys in dirt, and it's so cool to see. It makes the racing that bit more exciting.
Speaking of unpredictable, AJ is known for a slightly unpredictable, some might even say risky style of driving. How do you think that plays out in the heat of competition?
I mean, it works for him. I think that's the thing. For some drivers, it just doesn't work, and they crash out and they have incidences. But for AJ, he seems to manage the risk really well. He calculates it and he gets away with it, and it's cool to see him go for gaps that I don't think exist, but he makes it happen, and it's why he's drawn in the big crowds this weekend.
So you think he's going to do pretty well this weekend then?
It goes without saying for me. I'm obviously in Nevada. I think if I were to put my money on anyone, it's on AJ, and fingers crossed he can have a good race.
Now moving on to the other side of the coin, a guy on the top of everyone's mind, a little guy named Bruno Duran. What are your thoughts on Bruno?
I mean, Bruno's got a lot of talent. It goes without saying. I think, love him or hate him, whatever you think, he's got a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, but I mean, he's got talent, and no one can deny that.
Yeah, but he's kind of like a, you know what I'm saying? He's kind of a...
Yeah, but come on, everyone has different styles, and no one's going to be the same. Not everyone's AJ, sadly, but everyone's got different styles, and this is the way he's gone out to get results, and all credit to him, he's driving well.
Well, Jamie, when you hang up your racing gloves, I think you should run for office, because you're very good at not answering questions.
All right, we won't disparage you too much. Jamie Chadwick, thank you so much for calling in on the show. Have a lovely weekend off in Nevada.
Don't lose all your money.
Cheers, thanks guys. Big fan of the podcast as well.
Thank you so much.
Jamie Chadwick, everybody. We're going to take care of some sponsorship stuff, and we will be right back.
Yo, that is so cool, I just want to say. Jamie Chadwick, W Series champion on there. That's really cool. They've a whole lot of really, really cool people on this game, I have to say. But all those Dirt Media podcast things are I actually really enjoy them. I know some people don't, but hey, I find them really, really cool. As I was saying, I'm going to pull up the comment now, so hold on.
How do you feel about a slight detour? Something a little extracurricular. I know the answer is yes, of course it is. What I like about you, you got hunger. So I got this concept for you. It's called a throwdown. Sounds cool? That's because it is cool. A throwdown is like a challenge, a one-off challenge. You see, us superstars like to keep each other on our toes, so we like to throw down a little skill check. And guess what? You've been tapped for one. Funny how this keeps happening. I say something, then it happens. I don't know, maybe I'm a wizard.
Thanks for cutting me off there again, AJ. But this is actually kind of cool. So this is a throwdown. Never seen one of these before, so... Right, beat rivals, normal events. Okay, this is actually pretty cool, so you just... Okay, Daniel Lionheart Lion. Leon? Daniel Lionheart Leon, right. Let's see how this goes. I can choose my Citroen or my Skoda. I think I'll choose my Citroen this time, because we used the Communist Mobile the last time. But anyway, I will bring up the comment now, finally. So give me 2 seconds now. So this is it, it's from Livewire 304. And said that I want a Skoda now. This is in relation to the Skoda comment I made that it was made by communists. Well, sorry, it was originally established the Carl brand was established during communist rule. And I can confirm that I am partially right. They weren't founded during communism, but they did have to adapt. And so what I said was partially right, but again partially wrong. So that's why you should never take everything at face value from a YouTuber who's basically pretty useless at history. Well, that's not true. I'm actually pretty good at history. But anyway, there you go. So thank you, LiveWar34, for commenting. I know you actually comment on a lot of my videos, so much appreciated. If you would like to be featured in the next video, you can too comment down on this video, and the next time I do a Dirt 5 Let's Play series video, I will mention you. And the next time I do a War Thunder video, I'll get the War Thunder comments up because there's some quite crazy ones in there. But yeah, so this race is actually going pretty well. I kind of smashed the other lad out of the way. Daniel Lionheart Leon. Anyway, I might skip the rest of the race and see how this goes. So I'll just keep my head down and keep racing the Citroen. Yeah, so that went quite well actually. So we get reap some more rewards in there. And that is almost going to do it for today, everyone. Yeah, I think that is probably going to do it. Unless we get another bloody Dirt Media podcast thing. Which we probably will, being entirely honest. I suppose the editor will... Actually, I'm editing this in like... I don't know. Probably won't edit this for another bloody 2 months now on my upload schedule. But anyway, here we are now. So thank you all so much for watching. If you would like to see more Dirt 5 videos, let me know down below. Oh no, we're not. It is another one, isn't it?
Telling me is that Peter, aka Slap Train, the dude with the nerves of steel, went from the YouTubes to the drift cars. This brave dude got freaking scared by a squirrel.
Come on, guys. I mean, I appreciate it all. It was an angry-looking squirrel, though, James. I mean, you guys weren't there.
Yeah, they are scary.
Yeah, sometimes they're rats with bushy tails. But time to get serious. All right, let's bring it down. This is why you're on the show. All right, we gotta ask. What do you think of Bruno Durand?
Okay, I knew it was gonna come. Figured, right? Let's get serious about it.
Yeah, he's been beefing with everyone lately. He's ruffled some feathers out there, especially James's. But his driving on the track, look, it backs all that trash talk up. So, are you a fan?
Am I a fan of Bruno Durand? I mean, in a way, yes. It's hard not to be impressed by his run of victories. I mean,
Absolutely.
He said he'd do it too.
Yep.
Now he's dominated in the Dirt Moto series his whole career, and now he's showing he's mastered the four wheels too. I mean, what can't this guy do?
Yeah, I mean, I cannot help but be impressed. And to be honest, he had to do something. I mean, you watch him in the Dirt Moto series, just wasn't doing it for him anymore. He wasn't getting any joy, no satisfaction out of it. So what does he do? He throws a little baby fit. He yells at a couple reporters after a couple of races, and apparently that's all you need to get a top seat in the Dirt Off-Road series these days.
I'm gonna go yell at some people.
Yeah, I'm gonna go yell at some people. Maybe I could be a race car driver.
I did see that. It's dirty, it's gritty, but the gamble paid off. And yeah, I do enjoy the attitude. I don't really think it's entirely sincere, though.
Ooh, juicy! Getting a little spicy in here.
So you're saying it's a bit of an act, then?
I mean, to a degree, he's already established in another motorsport, and now he's dominant in this series, too?
Yeah, I mean, one thing that this dude does not lack is confidence, so I'll give him that.
Right, so the race seems to be won before he rolls up to the starting line. He gets in your head, and he gets that mental edge over you before the race is even started. That's a strategy.
Yeah, one he's used his whole career before he switched over. And that counts for nothing if they don't back it out on the track.
Exactly, and he does, though. That's the problem. But be sure, we all want to know how he reacts to a loss. What is he going to do?
Yeah, exactly. You know, that is just as important to any champion, to any sportsman. You know, winning, you know, I don't want to say it's easy, but it's easy after you've won. What's really hard is after you've lost. So, who do you see beating him?
I've thought of it a few times. It's a tough one, but I got one in mind, and we'll give you another option that I'm not too sure on. But hey.
All right, cool, man. We're all ears. Hit us.
First, I'd say AJ.
Of course.
Why have we not seen them in the main event together yet?
Yeah,
Why?
that's a good question, man.
I think there's something behind that, though. There has to be. I mean, if you think about it, there has to be an opportunity somewhere down the line.
I know, you would think that, but then you look at all the main events, and it just never came. And here's the thing, when has our boy AJ ever backed down from a challenge?
Right? So there's AJ, and I think he actually wins that matchup, and maybe that's why we haven't seen it yet.
Yes! I like that this has turned into a conspiracy podcast. Who else you got?
Okay, right before, maybe somebody emerges from the smaller teams.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. So we've seen this before. Someone just shows up and they bring something a bit different, something fresh, something new we've never seen before.
Sauce.
Yeah, a little sauce, a dry rub. You know, something spicy, right? And whether that's a skill or a style or whatever. And I want to point out that is very much like what Durand has done. But this person, I don't necessarily think has to be established in another motorsport.
No, exactly. You got me thinking about some sauce, so a little bit of honey barbecue goes a long way right now, right? But somebody up and coming, though. Someone up and coming, and there's one or two that might be on the rise right now. So keep an eye out on that talent.
So, I gotta ask, how do you like your chances?
I've thought of it. I mean, to be honest, though, it's easy, right? No problem. I'm going to leave it to them, though. I'm a bit busy at the moment to get involved.
All right, man. I like your style. Watch out for those squirrels before you get any race cars. We got to take care of some sponsorship stuff. We'll be right back. It's the Dirt Podcast by Donut Media.
Do they ever shut up?